Real Housewives of New York, Season 13, Episode 1. Wow. Okay, let's preface this to everybody.
Oh, my God.
We're not Real Housewives people. We're just TV people, but I know that Real Housewives has this, like, culty following behind it where people know so much about it and they've been watching it for, like, 20 years. We're not those people. So, clock us on whatever we say. We're going to accept it. But the joy of what you get to experience today is us talking about first-time Real Housewives watchers.
Of New York. Of any
New
kind
York.
of housewives.
I don't really...
Here's what I hear. I had a problem.
Uh-huh.
I'm having a friggin' garage sale. I'm hauling my fat ass up and down the stairs with all this shit. I'm selling crap for $1. I sit down and watch the Housewives. I said, you got to be friggin' kidding me. They're having lunch in the Hamptons and shit. And I'm thinking, really?
I'm having a fucking garage sale.
I was not in the mood.
I wasn't
in the mood for this shenanigan.
You're like, I'm working my ass off, and here are these hoes over here doing this, that, and the other thing.
No kidding. So I was trying
to
put myself in the right frame of mind, and I had a little difficulty. But anyway, because there's nothing real about these housewives, okay?
You said it. You said it. Okay, anyway, let's just get back to some structure here. We want to thank Patreon member Ginger Smith for suggesting the Real Housewives of New York. We did this, so this episode of Let's Watch TV is dedicated to you, Ginger Smith, to you, Ginger, and you can suggest a TV show for us to watch too. How do you do that? You say, oh, easy. You become a Patreon member. You can become a Patreon member at patreon.com/Joe Dombrowski. That's what, Mom?
Patreon.com/Joe Dombrowski.
$5. $5. You get a month.
Five.
A month's worth of content and tons more perks like VIP access to all of my live shows and also a new one. We're doing a back to school Zoom game show for Patreon members. So for $5, you can have access to that Zoom game show in August. All the deets are posted there. We'll talk more about the Patreon later. Anyway, Ginger Smith, thank you. And you become a Patreon member too if you're not already.
Thank you, Ginger. I can't believe you watched this pile of shit.
Yeah. Okay.
I'm in a mood today.
Let's just start
hustling this garage sale.
Where do you want to start with this?
I want to say, okay, the Housewives, there's 5 of them?
Yeah, I think.
Ramona.
Wait, hold on. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Oh, at least we only met 5 in the episode that we watched.
Correct.
So there's Luann, Ramona, Sonia Morgan, Leah, and Ebony.
Correct. And this was October of 2020, so it was pandemic time, which made it extremely interesting. And
which?
Pardon me?
I knew that right from the beginning. And right away, I was like, ugh, rich people. We're at the height of the pandemic at this filming. And the episode opens by Leah going to the gym and just ripping off her mask and having the privilege of being able to work in a gym with her personal trainer by themselves one-on-one. I'm just like, girl,
you don't got it. But here
I was like, girl, you're not like us. We're backwoods trash.
I knew that one of them said, I know we all need masks because it's COVID, but it can be fabulous. It can be a masked affair, like taking your bra off when you want to take it off. It's like, are you freaking kidding me? This is cray is the way we roll, and bitches get stuff done.
Oh, there's some good stuff here.
I'm saying,
quick.
But listen,
Jesus
you know what?
Christ, you were ready to talk today. Yeah, what about her? Sonia Morgan.
You know who she looked like?
She did look like somebody, and I couldn't put it together. It's got to be.
She looks like a blonde Barbara Streisand.
Oh my God, she does look like Babs. She does.
She does.
I bet she gets it a lot.
I'm sure she does. But anyway,
they probably know each other.
Probably.
After
all.
Funny thing about the masks.
Yeah.
Well, first of all, Leah's entrance. Did you hear what her entrance? You know, the Housewives, they're known for like that little thing that they say in the beginning.
I don't even know what that was.
You know, when they come on and they're like, I love begonias. That's why they call me Essence of Begonia. And then it like shows their name and you know what I'm talking about?
That.
Well, anyway, Leah's was something, I'm sex positive. Do you know what that means? Do you know what sex positive is?
Do you like to have a lot of sex?
Well, it's like a new thing. And I'll give you my take on it. Being sex positive is like all like no kink shaming, like sex is good, like we should be more open with sex. But I really think it's just a way to say like I'm kind of a hoe.
No shit.
Like all the people I know who say like I'm sex positive are just like very have a high body count, which nothing about that. I'm not sex kink any shaming of any sort. I think, you know, to each their own, but like, let's not mask it like, girl, you a hoe, and we're fine with it.
That's right. They're all a hoe. All they talk about. I get that word hoe. They're all not.
You're going to be canceled so hard.
I'm so canceled. Anyway, all they talk about was, I got a thing that I wanted to talk about later about, and the bonus. Boys, men, that's all they have on their mind. It's like, really?
Well, they've been pent up, they said, from the quarantine, darling.
I just think that that's that thing. But Leah
they're
was
sex
the newest.
positive.
Yeah, Leah is the newest. This was interesting. Leah is the newest and the youngest one, right?
Okay.
And she brings up the fact that she is converting to Judaism.
Lost my mind at this part. Go first, please. And
she was talking to her dad, or she said something to her dad, and he said something about an organized religion. Something about, no, one of the girls, organized religion. You're joining an organized religion. She goes, well, it's better than joining an unorganized religion. I go, yeah, dumbass.
But she's right. She's right. I would rather join an organized religion than like a cult.
True.
She was right.
True.
I thought that was one of the smarter things she said.
For it, actually, she was working on it. She was doing her homework. She was doing what she's supposed to do. And one of the things is she's got to ask forgiveness from somebody. So she calls her dad. And she's going through, Dad, I'm going to Judaism, blah, blah, blah. And I'm asking you forgiveness because I told you to fuck off. You told me to fuck off, Joe.
And his mom goes,
you wouldn't be even sitting in that chair.
She was talking to her mom and she goes, I'm going to ask for forgiveness because I told you to, because she said to her mom, she goes, you called me a bitch. And she goes, yeah. And what did you say first? She said, I told you to fuck off. She's like, mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. The best part about her talking to her dad.
Her dad wouldn't forgive her.
She goes, okay, Dad, like, if we're going to do this, like, you have to forgive me. And he's like, well, in, Catholicism, we do penance. So, like, you got to work for that. And she's like, no, but, like, I'm converting to Judaism, Dad. So, like, you have to forgive me. He's like, well, we don't do that in Catholicism. And she's like, well, we do. And he's like, but I don't. And
that's right.
And I don't
have to forgive you because I don't.
That was like the most Catholic answer. I was just
it was.
Dad got your ass. Dad got your ass.
Yeah, so I don't care what you do.
This was an interesting part. Oh, also, we need to get, I think I'm realizing from listening back to the podcast, we talk over each other so much.
Sorry.
No, I think that's just like our love language. Do you notice when your whole family's together, no one can speak? Like, people think Morgan's so quiet. He's not. He's not going to talk over people.
Well, do you see our family on a Zoom call?
Do you see our family on any given day of the week? Anyway, so I'm going to have the floor.
Okay, go ahead.
Okay.
Raise your hand.
I don't know if you know this. I won't even say almost. I won't, like, even give myself that much credit. The thought in my mind in college had passed multiple times for me to convert to Judaism. Did you know that? Did I tell you that?
Once and then you picked me up off the floor.
Do you remember why?
I don't even think you knew why.
I do know why.
Why?
Because Andrew, one of my college roommates, was Jewish. And I had never really met a Jewish person or had a Jewish friend before. And I thought it was amazing that his rabbi was gay. And he was like, yeah, there's no like stigma like that in our temple and stuff. And I was like, this is insane. So like I did a little bit more research and I was like talking to him a lot about it. And I went to a few of his holidays with his mom and his brothers. And I was just like, maybe this is for me. But then I just realized I'd rather be in an unorganized religion.
Yeah. Well, did you go to his Passover?
I went to a lot of things for him. We did like special meals at his house, special prayers at his house. I mean, his wedding was very culturally eye-opening
Well, if
for
you go
me.
to a Jewish Passover, I think the Italians should cater it.
Is that somebody else's joke that you just tried to use? I could tell. Was it Sebastian's? You need to never do that again. You need to. You're officially canceled. You're canceled, bitch.
His wife is Jewish, and he said that. He said, "You know what? The Jews need to have Italians cater their pants."
You're done. You're literally done.
Oh, he is my favorite comedian. You know.
You literally just tried to steal a joke from the most famous.
I
one
knew
of the
you
most,
would catch me. I knew you would catch me.
Here's what it was. The way it just flew out of your mouth in like
Yes,
an
Lord.
actual comedic cadence. I was like, this bitch, she's on some shit. Like there's no way she wrote this joke in her head that quickly. It's stolen. Who does she love? Sebastian. It's about an Italians. It must be a Sebastian joke. You're a joke thief. You're canceled.
He's my favorite comedian. Favorite.
Can't handle you. Well, we're never going to show him
this. Coming up
episode.
behind him, though.
What was that?
Pete Correale is actually becoming my favorite.
Oh God. Anyway, okay. I loved this part. So, Leah took Ebony out, who Ebony is like the newest of the bunch, it seems. And they were like out on a park bench and they were talking. I don't know how the conversation got here, but they talked about how like pooping in front of their partners.
A new date. Somebody the whole thing was, can you shit in front of a person you just started going out with? A new date.
Now,
that conversation
was amazing. Because I love, like, Leah was all like, no, never. And I won't eat
take a colonic before I go out on a date. I go, you go that far to take a freaking colonic?
I know.
Before she goes on a date.
I know. And but Ebony was the exact opposite, and I loved what Ebony said. She's like, yes, I shit in front of the person I'm dating, and this is the quote she said. She's like, I'm a human being, bitch, I eat.
He goes, like, he knew I just ate. He knew I just ate. I go, girlie, you don't have no problem letting people know who you are.
I don't either. I agree with that. We eat, we shit.
Yeah, but did you ever, how long, did you shit in front of Morgan like first date?
Oh, no. Oh, my God, no.
That's what we're talking about. She's like, first date. Oh, excuse me. I need to go take a...
I don't... take a...
She goes, yeah, he knew I just ate.
He did. He knew I just ate, so now I'm going to shit. I'm going to blow up his...
You're going to blow up his man
Blake
cave.
is over here looking at us like these two motherfuckers.
Too bad.
We're not drinking either.
Or something else.
But did you find that like not a thing you should be doing?
I don't think, and if you asked your fans, there's very many women or men who would have that kind of. Am I boring you?
No, I'm just tired. Jesus.
Okay, just want to make sure I'm not boring you. That I don't think anybody, most people will not fart, poop, even pee in the toilet. A woman won't even pee because they'll hear her peeing. It's just a thing. But this chick is gonna shit in front of whoever.
I will shit on these walls. Okay.
I'm gonna shit. I'm gonna blow up your stool. That takes guts. Ask your fans.
You said blow up your stool. Your stool, Mom. You cannot say stool.
The stool, the throne, whatever. But you know,
I once went on a date with a guy, and I won't say his name. And so cute, like was definitely into it. But he was driving, and first of all, his room was messy, which was like absolutely not. Second of all, when we were in the car driving home from dinner, he farted in the car and like rolled down the window and like giggled about it, and I was like, no, never saw him again. Never saw him again.
What is it?
Here's what I need to know. If you think that there's a chance in hell that we're going to sleep together and you're going to fart in front of me so I know that there's poop particles up in that ass, no. Is that what fart is, dude? Is that what fart is? I think that fart is like microscopic, you can't see it, particles of human excrement.
Air, Joe. It's just air.
But it went past your like I have a whole theory.
Okay, don't.
Okay, we're
Don't
gonna
go
save
there.
it. We have
Jesus Christ, this is going down the tubes fast.
Well, sorry everyone for that. Here's the other thing. People often say they're like, poop and farts. That's like lowball humor. Well, it's still funny. I laugh at that shit. Like, I don't do it on stage often. We don't often have these conversations. But there is like nothing funnier than people telling stories about like them shitting themselves in public. So funny.
I know.
So do you have any stories to share? Just kidding.
No, I do not.
Yes, you do.
Do not.
We just don't tell. Let's move on.
Anyway,
Sorry, everyone, for that 10 minutes.
Leah, one thing about Leah, last thing, her new boyfriend, she calls him Pita Chip. Do you know why she calls him Pita Chip?
No, I didn't catch that, but I do remember her saying it. What was it again?
He owns pita franchises. So she calls him Pita Chip.
He owns pita franchises? That doesn't sound right.
No, it's right. I heard him. He owns big pita franchises across the country.
I've never heard of a franchise that's pita. Is it Pita Pit? The restaurant Pita Pit?
She didn't name the name.
Pita Pit.
All she said, he owns pita franchises, and she calls him Pita Chip.
Oh,
but he's supposed to be a real bad boy, but we'll talk about that anyway.
Ooh, a real bad boy.
He's not a great guy.
My nipples. Yeah.
He's not a great guy, but I just hate to start over since, it's like, really? You're going to stick with a jerk because you hate to start over anyway.
Blah, blah, blah. Sonia has a dinner party.
No, before that, I just want to say, they all have interns and they all have assistants, right?
And you're about to get one too if you can't figure out the damn internet. Keep going.
And she says that she's got it now. Her intern is doing her master's at Wharton in New York, right? I think it's in New York. Big school. But she's got to teach her. It's important that we teach you how to draw a bubble bath and how to run the dishwasher. I'm thinking, girl, she's going to have your kind of money. She ain't going to be washing no dishes and running anybody's bubble bath. The girl had no clue how to do it. It was hilarious. Anyway.
So funny.
Mm-hmm.
But when Sonia...
yeah, she has this dinner party.
This is the thing about New York, okay? They're all so rich and loaded. And they have these houses.
Yes.
But a rich person's house in New York is actually very small.
Those apartments are small.
They're not big.
No.
But in New York, like, you get all that and you get like a little terrace or whatever, like that means you're loaded.
Yeah, and a doorman. Yeah.
But southern, Midwestern people from the suburbs like us, we don't know anything about that big city New York life.
No, we don't.
We definitely
Because I'm running a friggin' garage sale, so what do I know about big city? Anyway.
Did you sell the giraffe? And tread lightly with this.
Does everybody know what the giraffe is?
No, maybe not. My parents have a statue of giraffe that, like kind of get a tier one.
Giraffe, yeah. Mm-hmm.
And I chase them with it. And when I'm drunk and I'm home, I'll like hide it in their shower or wake them up with it or put it in their bed with them so they wake up and it's in between.
Chase us around the house.
In betwixt them.
Mm-hmm.
And did you sell it?
I don't know. You'll have to see.
I swear to God, Fran.
So his cousin takes a picture of this giraffe in the garage sale because Joey can't give up anything. He's a hoarder, everybody. He's a hoarder. Anyway, can't give up anything. And she says, look what I found in the garage sale. And he texts her back, no, tell her can't. Go hide it. She can't do this. Oh, my God. I'm getting rid of all your shit. You got all this shit in your house, in this house. It's going. Goodbye. Say bye-bye to the giraffe.
You would cry without mementos of me in your home.
Try me.
I will try you. I will try you. Anyway, Sonia hosts this backdoor soiree, which I love.
Yeah.
But do you remember when she was like spraying down the stones and she's like, I have this special way that I have to do it where you have to get the dirt off the stones but not get the dirt out of the cracks. I was like, yes, girl, that I feel you. I do that all the time with my stones.
Right.
Did you agree with that?
She knew what she wanted and she knew about the stones have like moss in between the.
Did you know that moss grows fat on a rolling stone?
Mama had a rolling stone?
No, moss grows fat on the rolling stone.
What do you mean?
Moss grows fat on a rolling stone, and that's how it used to be. The king
Is
and
that anybody I'm
queen
supposed
and
to
the
know?
court.
Mama's got a rolling stone.
Okay, now we're just singing songs about stones. Last thing I want to say. The Countess Luann, if you're familiar, she was there. She was the one who was like, I'm done drinking.
Oh, yeah.
And she confided in Leah because Leah had recently stopped drinking as well.
Right.
Which I thought was very cool that they had this intimate
I
moment
did
where they
too.
could be each other's thing.
I did too.
However, I did watch an upcoming episode, and let's just say it gets a little messy.
Oh, God.
Gets a little messy. Well, it's like one sober person trying to tell another sober person how they should be sober.
Absolutely.
It's like
I saw the kind of coming attractions. Like, okay.
coming
The other thing I just want to talk about,
The other thing that you
Ebony being the newest person.
loved
in the
her.
group.
Loved her. Keep going.
She's a lawyer for a few years, but she's actually a broadcaster in New York, right?
Mm-hmm.
She said somebody said, what kind of law did you practice? She goes, every kind.
She did say every kind.
It's like, really? How about general practice or something like that? She loved being a defending attorney, whatever. She was giving Sonia advice, right? And Sonia says,
I'm getting free legal advice.
we should get a plastic surgeon in our crew.
Oh, also, before any of this happened, did you see how Sonia was like, oh, don't take the tags off my clothes?
I
Like-
was gonna.
I'm appalled. Here I am having a garage sale, and your rich ass has the audacity to keep the tags on your clothes and
We're gonna
wear
talk
them
about
and
the
then
bonus.
give them. Oh, you. What is the word? Stingy bitch? I don't know, but that is
I don't
wild. I was like, no one wants your like Botox leak on their clothes that you're gonna give back. Just buy
She
it.
doesn't take off the tags because she might return them, she said.
I can't.
That's why she doesn't take them off. The question is, do you know anybody who does that?
Yes, and it's tacky. I can't
You know
say.
people who do that?
And so do you. I can't say. I
There's
definitely.
a few people I know, and I think that is absurd.
I can't stand when people do that. If you come,
So
if I
wrong.
see you and you're at a party and your tag's flipping out and it's like the tag from the store because you didn't take it off yet, I'm calling your ass out.
I don't even mean the tags. I know people who have bought the devices in stores that take off the tags
No,
and
you.
knows how to put the tag back on the outfit and takes it back to the store.
You are
Knows
shitting.
has the gun or whatever that is to re-put that tag back on
Is
and
it?
take it
is it-
back to the store.
Is it who I'm thinking of? Don't say it. Is it who I'm
No.
thinking of?
No.
Okay.
You know this person though.
I cannot
ass.
wait for you to tell me.
Rich. Rich.
Do they live by you?
Not close to me. Mm-mm.
Oh, God, I can't wait for this. That is absurd. And if they're listening right now, there's a special little place in hell for your rich ass.
That is so wrong. It's like stealing and oops, sorry. I mean, it's
Yeah.
wrong. It's totally wrong. Anyway,
Like, like Louis Vuitton is turning over in his grave knowing that you've soiled his clothes and have the audacity to take it back, you broke
just-
peasant.
and people, it's amazing. I could never do that.
Could,
If
Well-
I got something and I wore it
if you can't afford it, don't buy
and
it.
I didn't like it, because I wound up not being comfortable, whatever, I'm keeping the thing. Most likely, I'm going to donate it to the Capuchins or something.
I told you about
Most
the
likely I
Capuchins,
will, but
Fran.
I
We
would
don't.
never take it back to the store. Now, if I buy something and it's tagged and I never wear it, and I think, oh, I'm not going to wear this thing. I'll take it back to the store if I don't wear it. And it's within a few days.
Well, we love that journey for you.
Thank you.
Anyway, that's what we got. That's what we got for
That's what we got
everybody.
today. Sorry, everybody. I'm in a garage sale mood.
You
I'm a
look-
garage sale hussy this weekend. Oh,
yeah,
my
you
God.
look like it in your moo-moo over there, too.
I was not in a moo-moo. You think I'm wearing a moo-moo now?
No, I'm just joking. But I am picturing you in, like, a lawn chair from like this is you getting ready for the garage sale. You're sitting over there, all your shit's in the driveway. You're sort of like over in the lawn a little bit, and you're in a lawn chair from the 90s, you know, the kind with like the plastic tubing where it's all white and then there's like 4 strips of purple and it's just plastic tubing. You're sitting in that lawn chair in a moo-moo with thong slippers on and a Virginia Slim just hanging from your lip with curlers in your hair, and you're just looking at people saying $2, $5, can't be bothered to get up. They bring you shit. They try to bargain you down. You say, get out of my garage. Get
From $2, you want to get me down to $1? No, it's $2.
Do people try and nickel and dime you at the garage sale?
They tried to. One guy. Yeah, I said no. I'll go down $5, and he wanted to go down 10. No, I'm not gonna. I'll keep that shit before you start wrangling with me. I'll keep that shit in my basement the rest of my life. Shit. Some things I gave him $5 off, and he wanted $20 off. Well, get in your car and get the hell out of here. I'll put that shit back in my basement and never use it.
What was
Go to the Capuchins. Here's the deal.
Not the Capuchins. We take our stuff out of the closet.
So when I die, you don't have to clean this house out, right? I'm cleaning the shit out of here. There's stuff, the Nano Cube got sold. I sold the Nano Cube.
For how much?
$25.
25.
You got it for free.
You basically, whoever it was, got it for free. Who tried to?
He knew it.
What?
We've had it in the garage. We've had your aquarium in the garage for 10 years.
Was he so excited to have it?
Oh, so excited. So excited. Katie put it on Marketplace for me, which I never knew how to use. Now I know how to use it. Everything in the damn house.
And he came over from Marketplace?
He came, got the address, and boom, he was there. He goes, my daughter is going to love this. She's going to be so surprised.
Oh, I'm so happy.
Honest to God.
I hope it still works. You never know. That thing's been sitting there for years.
He said, does it work? I go, yeah.
You said yes? You said
well, why
yes?
would you take a broken aquarium and put it on a
Hold on. You lied to that man because you don't have a damn clue if it works, and you know in your soul that you don't know if it works.
Why would you put a broken aquarium in the garage?
I don't know, but you did it for all you know.
Mm-mm.
You do not know if that aquarium works, and you bamboozled you bamboozled a man for $25, and now he's gonna have a heartbroken daughter. You are going to hell. You're going to hell.
If that shit doesn't work, I'm gonna kill you, number one, for leaving it in my garage for 10 years. But listen to me, I'm gonna swear
it was way more than 10 years.
That you have.
It was way more. That thing's been in the garage for 20 years.
Listen, here's the deal. If he comes back and he says to me, usually garage sales, you get what you take if you don't test it out. But if he comes back to me and says, this thing doesn't work, I will give him his money back.
Oh, I know you will. But you still bamboozled him, and Jesus knows. Jesus knows.
No, I would never cheat anybody. And I even have an electric cord. I have an electric cord in my garage to plug stuff in, but I don't have anything to test out on an aquarium.
I literally...
Does the pump work? Yeah.
I can't, first of all, can't handle you. Second of all, what was the thing that the guy tried to whittle you down on?
My Oric vacuum cleaner that I only used 4 times.
And you kept it?
That was a $200 and something, $300 vacuum cleaner.
And what were you selling it for?
$50.
And he wanted to pay $20?
$30. I said no. I said I'll go $40.
You keep going. Your numbers keep changing. And what?
I said, get in your car.
You didn't say this.
Playing this game.
You didn't say this. You didn't say these words. You're lying through your teeth.
Get in your car. I'm not playing this game. You're not getting my vacuum cleaner.
Pause.
He will be back tomorrow. He will be back tomorrow.
You stop. You're having the garage sale again tomorrow?
Yeah, I was supposed to have it yesterday, but it rained all day. The woman down the street had her garage sale. Can you imagine with my bad hip hauling tables with shit on it in and out of my garage every time it rained yesterday? I said, I'm closing this shit down. I am not doing this in the rain. No. Because I can't hardly walk. So I have it today and tomorrow. Yep. I'm hauling shit out. Thank God for Katie. And
hold on.
Helping me haul this shit out of the basement.
Stop talking for 1 fucking second.
I'm wound up tonight.
I know.
I'm tired as hell.
Listen. This is the one last thing that I have to know, okay? And do you swear to God on both of our lives that you...
I don't swear on your life.
Okay, swear on yours. On Louie's life, your dog, Louie.
No.
Yes, this is going on Louie's life.
No, I won't do it.
You better get it together.
You better find somebody else to swear on.
Your husband.
My ex-husband.
He's already dead.
Okay, do it. Well, this is the second time.
Do you swear on your own life, no crossing your toes, no nothing, that you looked that man in the face and you said, get back in your car, you're not going to take me down to that? And God is listening. He listens to our podcast and he's watching. Do not fuck around with this.
It's almost like your stories. What do you think? You're a comedian?
Is it true?
Yourself?
Is it true? Is it true? Answer yes or no right now.
Whoa. Get in your car. I'll chase your ass down the street with a bat.
I love you so much. This is hilarious. I don't even care if it's true. The visuals, everything. You guys, become a Patreon member. Patreon.com/Joe Dombrowski. Also, I'm on the road. I'm guessing. Oh, I'm actually tonight. I'm in Albany, in case you didn't know that. It's sold out, but you can try to come. Go to the door. See if you go to the door at the Albany Funny Bone and you say,
open this damn door.
I won't pay $35. I'll pay $15 to see him last minute. And you see what they do. Also, Thursday, I'm in Hartford, 2 shows. There might be tickets left at the end of the month. I'm in Tampa. Got 5 shows in Tampa. I'm there for the full weekend. So if you're a Florida kind of person, come on over to the show. I want to see you there. Tickets are at MrD3.com. Become a Patreon member for your VIP upgrade at the live shows and all that shit. My cheeks hurt from laughing at you. You're crazy old lady, and I love it. We love you guys so much, and we'll see you next time on
Let's Watch TV.